A surprise suggestion from the chair of London's planning committee today, proposing city officials start considering annexing nearby communities to grow London's municipal footprint. Daryl Newcomb has more on that process should council go that route.
This is just us supporting ex-urban growth. We need the capacity we have for ourselves.
Members of the Planning Committee had little interest in discussing Middlesex Centre's request to amend an agreement to permit more sewage from Arva to be pumped to one of London's pollution control plants. Limiting the volume of sewage has essentially allowed London to control the rate of growth in Arva since the agreement was signed back in 2002. But city staff warned Middlesex Centre could always build its own sewage treatment plant emptying into Medway Creek, which would open this area up to a potential building boom. Towards the end of the meeting, committee chair Steve Lehman raised eyebrows, suggesting it might be time to start discussing possible annexations of nearby communities.
I think at some point the province has to be brought in to maybe have an honest discussion of where we are going with Middlesex and with London.
I'm saying we should talk about it, because what I don't want to see is piecemeal things come before this committee tying into our infrastructure without having that discussion.
Ex-urban residential sprawl has been accelerating in communities around London, slowing growth of the local tax base while still putting pressure on London's infrastructure.
People that live outside of London coming in and using London services, but we don't see the property taxes to pay for that.
Despite the London plan's philosophy to grow up, not out, Lehman believes the region's rapid growth, as well as the impacts of ex-urban growth, justifies at least a conversation with the provincial government about a long-term regional plan.
The projections are we're going to be the size of Hamilton in the not-too-distant future. Maybe we're going to have to start planning to be that regional large city, which we already are, in a way that takes into effect how we want to handle the surrounding area.
London annexed Masonville and Byron in 1961, Lambeth and Westminster in 1993. Daryl Newcomb, CTV News.